Welcome everyone. 2025 is closing out with some incredible releases, and the Nintendo Switch 2 is right at the center of it all. From long-awaited sequels to bold new IPs, the lineup for the end of the year is packed with variety and excitement. So, let's kick things off with our very first game on the list. Our first game is Spine. Set in a cyberpunk universe, this action title stands out with its fast-paced gameplay that blends martial arts with gunfights. Your character can dodge bullets with agile movements, take down enemies through close combat combos, and then seamlessly transition into gunplay. This cinematic combat style makes you feel like you're inside an action movie. The story centers on the struggle against artificial intelligence, while neon-lit cityscapes amplify the dystopian atmosphere. Each encounter flows smoothly with carefully choreographed sequences. Not only the fights, but also the environmental details and neon-soaked city design give the game a strong identity. With its relentless action and immersive setting, Spine is set to become one of the standout titles in the Switch 2 library. Next up is Kirby Air Riders. This long-awaited return of Kirby's racing spin-off delivers high-speed action in a colorful and chaotic world. Players can hop on a variety of warp stars and unique vehicles, each with different handling and abilities that change how races unfold. Tracks are filled with interactive elements, shortcuts, and hazards, keeping every lap dynamic and unpredictable. The game emphasizes accessibility while still offering depth for those who want to master drifting, boosting, and clever item use. Multiplayer modes add an extra layer of fun, whether you're battling against friends or tackling special challenges together. Its vibrant visuals and creative design make it stand apart from traditional racers. Next is Borderlands 4. The iconic looter-shooter series is making its way to Switch 2 with a brand new entry that expands the chaotic formula even further. Borderlands 4 keeps the over-the-top humor and cel-shaded art style the series is known for, but introduces fresh vault hunters with unique skill trees and combat abilities. Exploration is bigger than ever, with varied planets and environments offering new biomes to discover and enemies to face. Cooperative play remains a core focus, letting players team up seamlessly to take on massive bosses and farm powerful loot. Gun variety once again takes center stage, with countless procedurally generated weapons that push creativity and ridiculousness to new levels. The game also promises deeper narrative elements, exploring darker themes while maintaining its trademark comedic tone. Now we have Glaciered. This unique action-adventure takes players deep beneath the frozen oceans of a post-apocalyptic Earth. Set thousands of years in the future, humanity has adapted into aquatic beings, and survival depends on navigating a vast undersea world. Combat is fast and fluid, mixing melee attacks with energy-based powers that feel natural in a zero-gravity environment. Players will encounter massive sea creatures, hostile factions, and mysterious ruins hidden within the ice. The game's visual style emphasizes haunting beauty, with glowing marine life illuminating dark waters and frozen landscapes. Exploration plays a central role as every dive uncovers new secrets and environmental challenges. The balance between combat, discovery, and atmospheric storytelling makes Glaciered stand out as more than just an action game. Up next is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Samus Aran returns in one of the most anticipated Nintendo titles of all time, bringing the Prime saga back with a brand new chapter. The game continues the series' tradition of first-person exploration, blending atmospheric world design with intense combat. Players will explore alien environments that seamlessly combine puzzle-solving, platforming, and shooting, uncovering secrets hidden in every corner. The visor system makes a return, allowing for scanning, analysis, and tactical advantages in both exploration and battle. Boss encounters are designed as massive set pieces, testing reflexes and strategic use of Samus's expanding arsenal. Each upgrade, from the Morph Ball to advanced beam weapons, unlocks new pathways and deeper layers of exploration.
Were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Next is Persona 3 Reload. This remake reimagines the classic RPG that introduced many players to the modern Persona formula. At its core, the game combines life simulation elements with intense dungeon crawling. By day, you attend school, build relationships, and manage your social links, each of which strengthens your abilities in battle. By night, you face the mysterious Dark Hour, climbing the massive tower known as Tartarus while confronting dangerous shadows. The turn-based combat has been rebuilt with stylish visuals, smoother mechanics, and enhanced enemy encounters. Music, atmosphere, and cutscenes have all been overhauled, giving the story a cinematic quality that still stays true to its roots. It's a perfect entry point for newcomers while offering longtime fans a definitive version of one of the most beloved JRPGs ever made. Now we have Full Metal Schoolgirl. This action-packed title takes a bold approach by mixing fast-paced third-person combat with anime-inspired storytelling. You step into the role of a mysterious high school girl armed with advanced exosuit technology, transforming her into a one-woman army. The gameplay alternates between intense melee clashes and futuristic gunplay, with flashy combos and acrobatic moves defining every battle. Enemies range from rogue machines to massive biomechanical bosses, each demanding quick reflexes and smart use of your arsenal. The narrative blends slice-of-life moments with high-stakes science fiction, creating a contrast that makes both the character and world feel unique. Stylish visuals and energetic sound design capture the essence of Japanese action games while adding a modern edge. Up next is Hades 2. The sequel to one of the most acclaimed roguelikes ever made takes the formula to new heights. This time, players step into the role of Melinoa, the sister of Zagreus, as she battles through the underworld to challenge Kronos, the Titan of Time. The core loop remains fast, rewarding, and endlessly replayable, each run offering new weapon upgrades, boons from the gods, and branching paths to explore. Combat feels sharper than ever, with expanded abilities and more diverse playstyles that keep every encounter fresh. The relationships with gods and allies continue to be central, featuring rich dialogue and evolving story arcs that unfold with each attempt. Gorgeous hand-drawn art and an incredible soundtrack bring the mythological setting to life in striking fashion. This new entry in the Sonic Racing spin-off series pushes the concept beyond traditional tracks, introducing expansive cross-dimensional circuits that merge different Sonic universes. Players can choose from a large roster of iconic characters, each with unique vehicles and special abilities that change the flow of races. Tracks are designed with vertical loops, speed boosts, and dynamic hazards that reflect the chaotic energy of Sonic's world. The game emphasizes both speed and strategy, rewarding precise drifting and clever use of power-ups. Multiplayer modes include competitive racing, team battles, and online championships that keep the action going long after the first finish line. The presentation blends high-speed visuals with an energetic soundtrack that captures the spirit of the franchise. Sonic Racing feels like both a celebration and an evolution, delivering a fresh take on kart-style racing for Switch 2 players.
Time for me to win this!
Next is Octopath Traveler 0. As a prequel to the series, this new entry pushes the beloved HD 2D style further while adding some major innovations. For the first time, you start with a customizable main character, choosing their appearance, initial skills, and even small personal traits that influence gameplay. The turn-based combat now supports full 8-member parties with front and back rows, giving battles a more tactical and dynamic flow. Alongside that, more than 30 recruitable characters can join your journey, each offering unique skills and interactions. Outside of combat, a new town-building system lets you rebuild a destroyed village, placing houses, farms, and facilities that grow as your adventure unfolds. The narrative explores earlier legends of Orstera, connecting past conflicts and myths to the events of the original games. Now we have Pokémon Legends ZA. Set in the futuristic city of Lumiose, this ambitious title continues the Legends formula while taking it in a bold new direction. Instead of wide-open wilderness, players explore a sprawling urban environment where Pokémon and people coexist in unique ways. The city itself is undergoing redevelopment, and your journey ties directly into its transformation, giving exploration a constantly evolving feel. Battles use the familiar turn-based system, but the open structure of encounters allows for more freedom in approaching wild Pokémon. Capturing, training, and battling remain at the core, yet the futuristic setting introduces fresh mechanics and unexpected twists to longtime fans. The redesign of iconic areas within Lumiose provides both nostalgia and surprise, as familiar landmarks are reimagined through a new lens. Next is Reanimal. This unique survival action game places you in a world where nature has reclaimed everything, and mutated animal-like creatures dominate the land. The premise revolves around exploring dangerous biomes, scavenging resources, and crafting the tools needed to endure constant threats. Combat is tense and deliberate, with a focus on timing and strategy rather than button mashing. Each enemy encounter feels unpredictable, as beasts behave differently depending on the environment and your actions. Stealth plays a key role, allowing you to avoid stronger foes until you're properly equipped to face them. The progression system encourages experimentation, letting you adapt your playstyle through skills and crafted gear. Atmospheric design sets the tone, blending eerie silence with sudden bursts of danger. Up next is Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. One of the most celebrated RPG remakes makes its way onto Switch 2, bringing with it both the base game and the intermission episode featuring Yuffie. This version retains the gorgeous reimagined Midgar, where familiar locations like the slums, Shinra HQ, and iconic reactors are rebuilt with cinematic detail. The hybrid combat system blends real-time action with strategic ATB commands, giving battles a thrilling mix of speed and depth. Each character plays differently, from Cloud's heavy-hitting sword techniques to Tifa's martial arts combos and Aerith's spellcasting, making team composition crucial. The Yuffie episode expands the experience further, offering a fresh perspective, new characters, and unique combat mechanics tied to her ninja skills. Storytelling remains a key strength, reintroducing beloved moments while adding twists that expand the original narrative. Reviving the spirit of the Budokai Tenkaichi series, this new installment brings explosive 3D arena battles back in full force. Players can choose from a massive roster of characters spanning the entire Dragon Ball saga, each with faithfully recreated moves, transformations, and signature abilities. Fights are fast and cinematic, with destructible environments that react to every beam clash and finishing blow. The game emphasizes freedom of movement, letting you dash across skies, teleport behind opponents, and chain together devastating combos. Modes range from story-driven campaigns that follow iconic arcs to customizable battles and online competitions. Visuals push the anime style to the next level, with vibrant effects and fluid animations capturing the intensity of the series. This new warrior-style entry dives into the legendary Imprisoning War, a pivotal conflict only hinted at in Zelda lore until now. The story follows Princess Zelda as she is drawn back in time to join King Rauru, Queen Sonia, and the sages in their struggle against Ganondorf's forces. Gameplay sticks to the Musou formula, throwing you into massive battlefields filled with hundreds of enemies where combos and flashy special attacks dominate the action. Each character has a distinct fighting style, from magical barrages to heavy melee strikes, and team-up moves allow iconic heroes to unleash devastating finishers together. Large-scale encounters with enemy commanders and bosses add weight to every stage, making progression feel epic in scope. With its blend of fast-paced combat and rich lore expansion, Age of Imprisonment brings a fresh yet familiar take on one of Zelda's most mysterious eras. The The final months of 2025 are shaping up to be an exciting time for Nintendo fans, with the Switch 2 getting a diverse lineup of games that blend familiar series with bold new ideas. Let us know which of these upcoming games you're most excited for down in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more lists just like this. Until next time, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.